How y'all doing? My name is Frank Brondum, and today I want to tell you a couple of little stories about two fellas I know who live in Louisiana, that's in the United States. Um, Named Boudreaux and Thibodeau. Now, Boudreaux and Thibodeau, there's some funny characters. Yeah, I'm going to tell you that right now. As you may have noticed, I'm Cajun. Um, and I don't live in the swamp, although I got a little bitty shed that my wife makes me stay in sometime when she's mad at me. Well, that's just what happens. I sleep on top of the dryer. So this Boudreaux and Thibodeau fella, they probably known all around the world. A lot of people know about Boudreaux and Thibodeau, but I'm gonna let you know a little bit about them. You see, these two fellas are pretty smart, and a lot of people they depict them as being dumb and all that stuff, but they're really not dumb. You know, some of their jokes been sold online. They made millions of dollars, kind of like that Duck Dynasty thing. But I want to tell you a little story about them right now. One day, old Boudreaux was trying to make him some money online there for sure. You know, boy, he was getting frustrated like nobody else ever got frustrated. Old Thibodeau went by his house to go talk to him, and sure enough, man, old Thibodeau walked up in the front yard, and Boudreaux got a big old sign in the front yard and said, "Boat for sale." Old Thibodeau looked at that sign, he said, "God darn," he said, "I don't understand that, no." Boy, Thibodeau went in the house there, and he got to talking to Boudreaux for a little while. Boudreaux was looking all frustrated and stuff. And Thibodeau said, "Man, Boudreaux," he said, "what's wrong with you?" Boudreaux said, "Man, Thibodeau, I'm going to tell you right now." He said, "I've been trying to make money online, and that's not an easy thing, no." He said, "I've been trying that for about 10 years now. I made $10 one time. I thought I was really doing good." He said, "Well, I finally decided to give that up, man." Thibodeau said, "Man, Boudreaux, I got to ask you a question." He said, "Why you got that big sign in your front yard that says boat for sale?" Boudreaux told Thibodeau, he said, "Man, go look out the front door. Tell me what you see." Well, Thibodeau walked himself to the front door there, and he opened up the front door, and he looked out the front door. He said, "Well," he said, "I see two computers." Boudreaux said, "That's right, and they're both for sale." Hmm. Ain't there something about them two boys? Them boys can be funny at times, but I tell you what, them boys know what they're doing. They know how to make that money online. They got books online about Boudreaux and Thibodeau jokes you can buy. They got videos online about Boudreaux and Thibodeau jokes you can buy. They got all kind of stuff. Another story is one day Thibodeau again was looking for a job. Thibodeau don't like to keep a steady job too long. Well, he was looking for a job, and he called Boudreaux up. He said, and Boudreaux, he said, "I got me a job." Boudreaux said, "Well, I'm gonna be doing what you gonna be doing there?" Thibodeau said, "Me, I'm gonna be working at a fine dining room restaurant." Boudreaux said, "Oh yeah, Thibodeau." He said, "What you know about that?" Thibodeau said, "Nothing, but they're gonna train me." Well, sure enough, old Boudreaux waited a couple of days. He went over to the restaurant there to get him something to eat and got his wife with him and stuff. Boy, sure enough, they sat down at this real fancy dining room table, got the glasses all set up right, all the forks and silverware and all that stuff real fancy and stuff. Boy, Thibodeau was like, "God darn, this is nice." So sure enough, man, old Thibodeau finally walked over to the table, and Boudreaux said, "Man, Thibodeau," he said, "how you doing?" Thibodeau said, "Man, Boudreaux, I'm doing pretty good there." He said, "Why you got that towel on your arm?" Old Thibodeau shook his head and he said, "Boy, Boudreaux, you don't understand nothing about fancy dining, no." He said, "I got that towel on my arm so that when you pour the wine, that last drop spill on the towel, not on the customer." Oh, Boudreaux said, "Man, Thibodeau, that's pretty cool." He said, "But me, I gotta ask you another question." He said, "How come you got that spoon in your pocket?" Oh, Thibodeau had a spoon in his pocket right there. Thibodeau said, "Boy, I'm telling you," he said, "if there's one thing, Boudreaux, that these people do when they fancy dining is they drop their spoon." See, I would have to pick up the spoon, run all the way back to the kitchen, get a clean spoon, come all the way back. That way I always get a clean spoon with me. And then when they drop their spoon on the floor, I just take the spoon out and give it to them. And that way I don't got to run to the kitchen. Oh, Boudreaux said, "Man, Thibodeau, that's pretty smart." He said, "They taught you that?" He said, "No, I thought of that myself." I said, "Man, that's pretty smart." He said, "But me, I got to ask you one more question." Oh, Thibodeau said, "What's that?" He said, "How come you got that string hanging out your zipper?" He said, "Well, Boudreaux," he said, "every time you go to the bathroom, you got to wash your hands after in a fine dining room restaurant. This ain't like Burger King." But, so what I do is that when I go to the bathroom, I unzip, and then I take the string and I pull it out and I make pee-pee. He said, "God darn, Thibodeau, that's pretty smart." Yeah. He said, "But how you put that back in?" Bojo said, Thibodeau shook his head and he said, with the spoon? Anyway, so I just thought I'd make a quick little video. This is kind of some of the stuff you're going to see on The Funny. So, anyway, y'all have a good day, and we're going to talk to y'all again. I'm Frank Brondum, and I'm from Kenner, Louisiana, in the United States, where the grass is always greener on the other side. Y'all have a good one.